Good morning, everyone. It's very early right now, and that's because today we're doing things differently. Because today I have one sole mission in mind that's going to guide my every action for the day, and that is to become unrecognizable. And this kind of counts for my new year 2026 prep. And before you think you know what I'm talking about, no, we're not going to be doing a bunch of beauty hacks and glow up tips in this video, because despite what everybody says on social media about the guide to becoming unrecognizable and then it being a full list of changing your appearance, that's completely wrong. And in the wise words of Hannah Montana, you can change your hair and you can change your clothes, but you will always come back home. Meaning, you can do all the beauty glow ups you want, okay? And they're cute, I'm here for it, but you are always gonna come back to the same place and the same internal feeling you've had your whole life, because you're not actually working on the core problem, which is your self-perception, which is your self-concept, which is your beliefs about yourself, your life, and the world. Once you change that, you'll actually see real growth and not only be unrecognizable to others, but feel unrecognizable to yourself. And this was the biggest problem I experienced in my journey to growth. When I started, I was 19 and I changed so much about my appearance and it felt really good for a week. But yet whenever I was in new situations, the confidence faded because I still identified as the insecure, shy 15-year-old version of myself, even though so many years had passed and I'd come such a long way. And I want this vlog to be an example of that, because the truth is, if you wake up at the same time every day, but the same kind of outfit on, go to the same places, walk the same routes, do the same kind of work, hang out with the same kind of people, just to go to bed, wake up and do it all over again, your brain isn't changing and you aren't growing. The only way to get different results, a different self-perception, a different life, is to do things differently. So that's what we're doing right now. So here's the structure of today's vlog / a little criteria of some of the most effective things you can do to help yourself become unrecognizable, so that we can do it today together. I have started by waking up at 5 o'clock in the morning, which I haven't done in a long time. And I am quite a little bit sleep deprived, but it was important for me to achieve so that I could go to the gym earlier. Step number 2 is to get ready to go to the gym. Got my workout set, which was laid out by me yesterday. Me yesterday put in a lot of the work for me to even achieve this so far. You know what? Let me just give you some context. Let's switch back to what I was doing last night. It is about to turn 9 p.m, guys, the night before. And I'm feeling so frazzled and so not good. I should technically be in bed getting ready to fall asleep right now for the plans I have tomorrow. Have I cleaned my room and my space like I said I would, so I could actually start tomorrow on the best foot? No. Have I unpacked the suitcase that has all of my stuff in it? No. Have I washed my very greasy, horrible hair and blow dried it so I'm ready for tomorrow? No. Is that task gonna take me at least an hour? Yes, because it always does. And is that exactly why I'm putting it off? 100%. I don't want to do it, but I have to do it because I was at the Fashion Awards yesterday and my amazing hairstylist gave me a great updo but put so much product in it. Not only does it look like it's greasy, even though it's not because it was clean yesterday, but even if I put it in a slick back tomorrow, there'll be loads of bits of product throughout that you would see it and just think I'm disgusting. So I have to wash it. And I really don't want to. I'm so tired and I just feel like I'm being pulled in 101 directions. Which is a good thing. It means, you know, booked and busy, things are happening and working on my goals, that's why. But my point to even recording this clip right now, because I wasn't supposed to be vlogging at all, look at me, until tomorrow morning, was because the way I just got myself out of a rut was pretty iconic. I had just had dinner and I was sitting on the sofa watching Scandal with Boyf, and he was like, okay, come on, get up, let's get ready for bed, come on, night routine, let's go. And I was just not having any of it. I was like, I want to sit here, or I want to scroll, or I want to watch TV. I don't want to go anywhere. I can't even think to move or take my next step in my routine right now. I feel so overwhelmed, and I decided the way I'm going to pull myself out of this rut is I'm going to open my phone and I'm going to watch one of the many folders I have of motivation or routine or Pinterest vision boards I have, and I'm going to look at that for a hot minute. And I did that. When I tell you I watched the first video, I jumped right up. It's like all of the energy repossessed my body, because I realized this little lazy vibe I was on, whilst valid because my energy is gone, keeps me exactly where I've always been. Me looking at that motivation folder real quick snapped me back to the vision of who I'm trying to become. So we're gonna do it tired, we're gonna do it drained, we're gonna show up for ourselves. I'm gonna go wash my hair, I'm gonna blow dry it, I'm gonna clean up this whole room, I'm gonna unpack my suitcase, and hopefully we'll get to bed at a good time. And hopefully tomorrow's morning routine will work at some point. Who knows? She really did it, guys, and she's making my life so much easier right now. One other thing I did last night that I didn't show you guys is I ended up going to sleep at around 11:30 at night to wake up at 5 a.m. Not very nice. So when I went to sleep, instead of visualizing my dream life as I fall asleep, which I normally do, I was visualizing the process of waking up super easy, and I was saying affirmations about how I'm going to be so energized in the morning, and it literally happened. My alarm went off. I felt like I'd been awake the whole night. I wasn't groggy, I wasn't tired. It's kicking in now though. But I got out of bed and got up and filmed pretty easily. Another thing my yesterday self slayed at was putting this new Skims pajama set on. I am obsessed. It's so cozy, it's so soft. I had the best sleep in it, and it solved one of my very big problems, which was every single morning recently I've been waking up freezing, right, because we're in the dead of winter now, and so I've been having to keep like a big fluffy robe by my bed first thing in the morning so I can put it on to actually get out of bed, because we all know in the winter time it's harder to get out of bed. Okay, your bed is toasty and warm, and you know the second you get up you're going to be shivering cold. I did not have this problem this morning. I didn't bring my robe with me. This is genuinely keeping me warm right now. I'm very confused because I know it doesn't look like much, but the material's working. So this is the soft lounge rib sleep set in the shade Cypress, which is like this gorgeous dark green from Skims, and it's actually part of their holiday collection. You guys know boyfriend and I love to wear our matching pajama sets this time of year, so I love that it can add to that tradition, but it's also so functional in how cozy it is. So yeah guys, I highly recommend, because I am going to be ordering this set in every single color it comes in. Definitely the highest quality pajamas that I own. This vlog has also kindly been sponsored by Skims, so thank you so much. They are one of my favorite brands. I've been buying from them for years. You guys know that. I own so much of Skims in my collection. I can't believe it took me so long to get the PJs. If you guys are looking for the perfect gifts for everyone on your list this Christmas, then this is it. And the Skims holiday shop is now open at skims.com, where you guys can check it out. And if you want to show me some love, after you place your order, let them know I sent you by clicking YouTube once you complete the survey after checkout and selecting Tamcore Vlogs from the little drop down that comes. I would love it if you did that. But yeah, now I'm going to put on my workout set and go to the gym. It's actually quite refreshing being out this early and like jumping outside and getting the fresh air. Also, I'm currently wearing sunglasses because my eyes are red and burning from my contact lenses, so that's fun. Also, the hardest part of this morning and the worst part of living with your partner is when you have to be up early and they get to just be super cozy in bed for as long as they want. That made this morning feel like torture. Not to be dramatic, it made it so much harder, and also so annoying because Boyf wakes up earlier than me and gets up every single day, and so the one day he decides to have a lie-in is the one day I have to be up at 5 a.m. I'm outside in the freezing cold and he's currently all toasty in bed with both of the cats cuddling him. I've never been more jealous in my life. I cannot. Did it, guys, and it felt so good. I loved that. It was so busy and packed, but actually at the same time so inspiring. Okay, wow, there are actually people here, but I'm here right now to do my meditation outside today. switching up your environment, doing something that's regularly in your routine just in a different place can also just act as a shock to your mind, to your nervous system, just changing things up, rewiring your identity. So you're actually seeing new things, coming across new people in the normal everyday routines and habits that you do. Plus, outdoor meditation is so good for you as well. But guys, I already feel like a new person just from that early gym session. At the end of my workout, when I went to the changing room, obviously it got even busier because it was a little bit later in the morning, and there were just women packed into this changing room, blow drying their hair, doing their makeup, getting ready for the day. And even though I was in and out of that changing room really fast, it really inspired me because I was like, this is what people do every day. They wake up hella early while it's still dark, and they go to the gym and they fully get ready at the gym, and then they go to have a jam-packed day. And I kind of love that. Slay. I'm trying to be like that. I'm really glad I saw that this morning, because that image is definitely going to be in my head the next time I try to do this routine, and I think it's going to help me be a bit consistent knowing this is so many other people's normal. Oh my god, this is a vibe. Oh, it's little shifts like this that just make life so much more interesting. So I do a quantum leap meditation every single day, guys, which is just me in silence, focusing on my breath, but also just imagining different scenarios of my ideal life so that I can form new neural pathways and rewire my brain. And that in itself, like if you imagine a different scenario every day, it's such a great way to build a new identity, but doing it outside just hit different. I feel like I had nature's cryotherapy because I wasn't wearing a coat. It was fun. Anyways, right now I'm gonna get a matcha, but I'm gonna be changing it by actually doing some small talk with the barista. This might be rejection therapy, but we're gonna try. I'm so nervous. Hiya, how are you? Good, thanks. Could I get an iced vanilla matcha latte with almond milk, please? Are you guys gonna do any new matcha flavors anytime soon, or?
It was in the summer.
Oh, okay. Okay, well, thank you. Okay, I did it, guys. It was not a long conversation. It was slightly awkward and definitely forced on my part, but I'm glad I did it. The thing about this particular cafe, as much as I love it, is the staff they're not the chatty kind, they're not the small talk kind, which I don't mind because that's who I am, that's who I've always been. But I wanted to do it regardless because I just feel like it's the one part of my old self and my younger self that I've never been able to quite change. Like it's the one part of me where I'm like stuck in my ways. And whenever I'm around like friends or other people who are super chatty with like waiters or their baristas or just random people on the street, I admire it so much. I think it's so cool. So this is step one on that journey. Guys, my energy is so good right now. I have just done my hair. I've been dancing to my favorite songs. I'm having a fabulous morning. Waking up that early is just chef's kiss. I just feel like I've already done so much today and I'm not even into like the meat of my day and all the stuff I'm gonna be doing. Right now, I need to do my glam that I can get ready to leave the house, but I'm gonna be doing something a little bit out of my comfort zone. It's a task that I procrastinated on for months. Oh my god, that sounds so bad, but honestly months. And it's a really easy task. So basically, one of my goals towards the end of like this year has been to kind of dabble a little bit more in beauty content. One, because you guys always ask me for it, so I actually don't know why I'm not doing it. Two, it's something I'm genuinely passionate about. And three, like I'm not gonna be a beauty influencer whatsoever, like I am a self-development girl, but I'd love to just do little videos here and there of like just my go-to makeup look. And every single time I make excuses as to why I can't do that, e.g. I just wanna enjoy getting ready and not ready to film anything. I'm too much in a rush, so I can't not film it. I don't have an idea of what the reel is gonna look like. So I got so many excuses. Today we are getting it done. But I've just told myself this morning, film it. If you don't like it, if it's bad, you learn from it, we go again in a couple of days. You know, you don't have to post it. Hopefully I do, obviously, because doing the thing you avoid is the fastest way to build a new identity. Because when I think of like my most ideal self or the content creator I want to grow into, she can manage multiple niches. She films what she needs to film when she needs to film it. And so I need to step into that energy now before I feel ready and just do it. And that's exactly how I'll collapse the time to adopt that identity, because I think there's just something in me that's holding me back. Right? I'm like too attached to the kind of creator I've been so far that it's making doing this change a little bit more difficult and providing that resistance. But we're doing it. Okay, glam and hair is all done. I have not curled my hair in a hot minute. I feel so hot and so confident and so myself again. I'm glad I put the time into it. I didn't vlog me filming the reel because I just wanted to focus on that. I couldn't film so many things at once, but I did it, guys, and it wasn't as hard as I thought it would be, and it didn't like set back the time it takes to do my makeup as long as I thought it would either. After I did it, I was so inspired and so much in a flow state. I edited the entire thing straight away, but I'm so glad I finally did that, and I think it's just gonna make doing it more regularly easily because I did the first step now. Now, the next part of the day is to get dressed in an outfit to head on out to my lunch meeting. Now, when it comes to rewiring your identity, stepping into the best version of yourself, your outfit can play such a big role in that because it's really gonna affect how you feel for the day, how you walk into the room, your confidence. But I mastered this step a long time ago, so there's not really much to change with my wardrobe. I'm not sure what I'm wearing today. Let's pick something out. Okay, here is the outfit of the day, guys. I'm so happy with it. It's so autumn chic, and I have been waiting for the perfect occasion to wear this cape I got. So I'm just wearing this little cream knit skirt that I actually got when I was in Dubai. This nude Skims top. This cape is from Stella McCartney. I've just paired it with my Birkin 35 because it's my favorite bag that holds my laptop in it, because we are going to be going to a cafe to get some work done today. And then these nude knee-high boots, which are from ASOS. Here's a better look because the lighting over there was so bad. But yeah. Love this outfit. You guys do always ask, how do I wear outfits like this in the winter and not freeze? The answer is in two parts. One, I have a very high tolerance to it because fashion is pain, and I will just brace the cold if the outfit makes sense. And two, Uniqlo heat tech I wear all the time. So I've got like a long sleeve cashmere heat tech top under this one, which helps me keep warm. This is quite warm, and then normally I'd wear this with some nude tights. I might actually grab those as well, actually. And then I can basically deal with it, so it's not too bad. Since I'm wearing what I normally wear, one of the switches I want to make today is just wearing a perfume that I don't reach for as often. And again, whether you choose a new lipstick, makeup style, outfit, or perfume like I'm going to, it disrupts your old identity. Identity can be so sensory, so even spritzing yourself with a perfume you're not really used to can help you form new self-perceptions, because you're literally walking and talking and smelling like a woman you've never been before. And we all know this, like when you pick up a perfume that you wore a few years ago every single day, it literally triggers you back to that old self, back to that environment, and back to those feelings. That's why I think it's really important to not only change up your scents regularly so they don't keep reminding you of maybe a version of yourself you don't want to be, but investing in new fragrances here and there. I think today I'm gonna go for Chanel No. 5. I don't reach for her often, but I am gonna layer it with Molecule just because this is such a great booster for all of my perfumes, and I feel like they just don't stick on me unless I use this. After I got ready, I was just organizing a few little work bits, but I'm ready to leave now. I'm actually meeting my managers and a new person who might be joining my team for the new year, which is so exciting. I'm so glad we're doing this at the end of the year. I think we've had a lot of time to just reflect on what has been working, what hasn't been working, what maybe needs adjustments in my career. So I've got a very exciting lunch meeting with a potential new member of the team to make things even bigger and better in 2026. Someone that's gonna help me achieve my goals, which is great. So I'm gonna have that meeting, and then right after I'm gonna head over to my management's office to go see both of my managers. They don't know why I asked to go into the office, but it's because I got them some Christmas gifts. I just wrote them some little cards to put inside as well. Just because I joined this agency and started working with my managers early this year, and it has honestly changed my life for the better, and they deserve so much credit in so many of the things I do because they truly go above and beyond, and working with them has been one of my biggest highlights of the year, truly. And I feel so lucky that I even found them and get to be a part of such an amazing team. So I'm really excited to surprise them with these. And then after I see my managers at their office, then I'm going to be heading to a cafe because I've got so much work to do. If you guys watch my lock-in vlog, then you know I've been doing secret project number 2. Secret project number 1 I just finished, which was the announcement of my new limited edition book, Buy Yourself the Damn Flowers, with 2 brand new chapters and a brand new cover. There's only limited copies, so once it's gone forever. That was a really fun, exciting experience, and writing took a lot of my time. And unfortunately, I haven't had any downtime since then because it's been straight on to secret project number 2, which I'm going to be working on in the cafe today. It's honestly non-stop, like putting so many hours into it every single day. I've given myself a deadline. It's going to be super exciting. But yeah, I wanted to switch it up and work in a central London cafe because I never do that. Like, I've probably done that just a couple of times this year, if that. And I think just disrupting that pattern, going to a brand new central London cafe that I've actually never been to before, will be really fun. And who knows what I'll experience, what I'll see, what interactions I might have with strangers, how it might impact my workflow. That's what we're all about. So that is a very big goal of the day. And then I will update you guys afterwards with what I'm doing for the rest of the day. But that's me. Let's head off to Covent Garden. Just finished off at the office with my managers, gave them their gifts and they loved it, guys. So that was a really cute moment, just kind of like expressed how much I appreciate everything they do and our relationship this year. My lunch meeting also went amazing, and I think very on theme for the day, like meeting somebody who reflects my future self, kind of aligns with the direction I want to go to. And now I'm stopping by a hotel that my manager recommended where hopefully I can get some work done. Cutest little cafe in this gorgeous hotel in Covent Garden. It's called the Nomad. Shout out to my managers for recommending this. It's amazing in here. Like, I think they have multiple cafes, but this room is like a very old style library with red walls and detailing. It feels very expensive, very luxe. Just like a great place to get work done, basically. And this was one of my goals, to just be in a new, nice environment, be around different people. Also, just the fact that I'm in central London right now, it's so nice that I'm away from home. And it's such an easy and effective change to make. Like, if you are trying to step into a more abundant era or a more productive era, then go and work in a space that reflects that, whether it be a luxury, fancy hotel lobby, whether it be a library, if you're trying to be a straight-A student. For me, this environment, being here, having the freedom to work in a place like this, being surrounded by people having very inspiring conversations in this room, by the way, is exactly the kind of place I want to be in. It allows me to quantum leap, just making this one environment change in itself. Right now, I have so many different things to work on. The first thing I'm going to do, I always start with my quickest tasks, because I feel like normally when you have a big task, there's a lot of resistance around that. so it's easier to get the quick ticks done. So my first quick task is to actually send out a few Obsessed with Manifesting journals to some press contacts, which is insane. I've had some inquiries, and this is crazy because it's actually one of my goals for my 2026 vision board, and we're still in December 2025. So yeah, it looks like we're moving in the right direction. And then after that, I'm going to be working on secret project number 2 for the next 3-4 hours basically, and just locking in and getting deep into it. It's a very hefty project. It's actually for the journal business, and I'll tell you guys what it is. I feel like the vlog fam always gets an exclusive, but basically it's going to be a digital journal experience, not a full digital journal, because I really want to prioritize the physical journals. That's where like all the value is, but I wanted to do something special for the 1-year anniversary of Self Obsessed Journal, which is coming up in a couple of weeks, so I don't have the longest time to get this ready. That's why it's so hectic and stressful. But basically, if I wanted to create something digital, I wanted it to be different from the actual physical journals so that everybody could enjoy it and actually gain value from it. It's not just something repeated that you could buy anyway, but it's just going to be like a limited 30-day journaling experience. It's going to have a very different layout from the physical journals, but all of the same self-obsessed principles. Okay, I am going to chat to you guys once I'm done in 3 or 4 hours, and let's lock in and get this work done. Just left the hotel as they had a booking. You know what, guys, I could have stayed there for many more hours. I got so much done, but unfortunately I couldn't. But it all worked out in the end, and I'm really happy. I would so do that again. Like, even the fact that I'm in Central right now, solo, walking around, I've seen so many cute Christmas trees out and about. I'm looking at gorgeous lights right now, and I'm never in this environment. I rarely do this. I don't know why, because it's just finally helping me achieve my goal of feeling like I'm actually living life and taking advantage of living in London. I think sometimes I can get so deep in my own little bubble of, oh my God, I have so much stuff to get done, that I'm not balancing it well. But really it is just about making those little shifts with all of the things you're usually doing. Anyways, I'm walking over to Waterstones right now because I want to get a new book, but I want to read something I would never normally pick up, because I think it will help with kind of the identity transformation, or like more so testing than transformation before the new year. So let's go see what we can find. Hey guys, I just arrived at the Sushi Samba restaurant for a little dinner date with Boyf. My book shopping trip went amazing. I ended up buying Jane Eyre. I don't know a lot about classical books. I've always wanted to read them, so I had a quick little Google, and this one sounded like it was really aligned with me. So I thought, if I'm most likely to enjoy it, I might as well start with this one. The cover is so beautiful. It's this gorgeous linen. So yeah, really happy with that. But the bookstore was super busy, so I couldn't vlog properly. Anyways, we are finishing the day with a dinner date with Boyf at Sushi Samba because, one, we've both never been to this restaurant before and it's been on our list for ages, and for some reason we never make it happen. So we finally did it today. But also, since I was out and about all day and I haven't been back home, I just thought it would be really cute for us to do a date night where we meet at the restaurant. Because we're always together working at home, whenever we do have a date night, we always leave the flat together, we always get there together. So I thought, this way it's cute, like we're coming from 2 different places, I don't know what he's going to be wearing, and we meet at the restaurant and it's kind of new and like we're dating again. Anyway, boyfriend's here now. We actually ended up arriving at the exact same time with that in sync. But I'm really excited. This is my favorite kind of food. Also, our like daily comfortable routine that we love is finish the workday at home and then make dinner, eat on the sofa, eat dinner, watch our favorite show together, and then do our night routine and get ready for bed. And that's nice and it's comfortable and it's fun, but we thought a little weekday date night, change things up a little bit. Hopefully the food is as good as we've heard it to be, because I have very, very high hopes. Thank you. Guys, we've ordered so much food. Well, it looks like a lot of food because we booked this so late that we couldn't get a proper table, so we've got like no space. Matcha is wanting so many cuddles right now, guys. I've never been out of the house for this long. It's such a minute. Oh. She wants so much attention from me. Back home now, guys. I've just been sorting a few little bits, so it's actually about to turn 9 p.m. I need to go to bed ASAP because I've got a busy day tomorrow and I've been up since 5 a.m. It's been a long day. But yeah, that brings us to the end of this mission, which I absolutely adored. Little recap on dinner. I felt like the food was kind of mid, but either I ordered the wrong things or what's more likely is that's just my favorite cuisine. So I've been to so many amazing restaurants all around the world that serve sushi and Japanese food. So I think it's hard to impress me now. It wasn't bad, it was good. But also because we booked so last minute, we couldn't get a seat in the actual restaurant. So the ambiance was not it at all. If you book, please wait to get a proper table because it was definitely a little bit overstimulating and chaotic. That being said, boyfriend and I had the most amazing conversations. Conversation like randomly steered to planning out our future and thinking about a lot of things about that, which was very fun and very interesting. And again, it just goes to show that just being in a new environment and focusing on each other a little bit more really just gave way for us to discuss some amazing things that maybe we wouldn't have thought of otherwise. Other highlights of the day, I've got to say that cafe work block was incredible. That environment just did something for me. I just felt like I was in a movie. I just felt like the London woman, dream life girl vibe that I envisioned when I was growing up. I really channeled that today, so that is the biggest win. And I think just my biggest thing is how jam-packed today was. Majority of my days look like wake up in the morning, work out, do my morning routine, and then literally stay in the apartment all day working up until pretty much I go to sleep. There were so many things I did today which I feel like I can recognize helped me become a little bit different and helped me become unrecognizable today. And there are definitely going to be a few things I'm moving into the future and definitely my regular routine. I think cafe working was a huge one. Meditation outdoors I absolutely loved, but now that the weather's bad, it's just not gonna work. The waking up at 5 a.m. I loved. I just feel like that was the biggest thing that helped me get so much done today. Going to the gym that early in the morning, I think I would just change the timing slightly just to like kind of beat rush hour. I'm gonna attempt doing it early again, but we're gonna see if my lifestyle allows it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. If you did, please comment down below, let me know what you thought. I am gonna have a cup of tea, get into my pajamas and have a nice slow evening getting into bed. I'm so excited. Where are my Skims pajamas? I need to find them now. I'm obsessed with them. Be sure to check out the link in the description, guys, so you can get your own because they are truly that good. I will see you next week for another vlog that is all about the new year because we're in this journey together, okay? All throughout December and January, I got you. Okay, I appreciate you. I love you. Thank you for being here. Bye!